So if this becomes a hit, then we're that'll be great.
I know.
And if it doesn't,
we're still gonna be great.
But we won't see each other.
Yeah, we will. Everyone always says that.
You see people you've done shows with.
I do. Some of my best friends are people that I've done shows with.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
Sarah Rue. Do you know who Sarah Rue is? I worked with her on that show Eastwick, and she lives down the street. She moved on my street. We don't see each other as much as you should if you live down the street with someone, but she's my friend.
Wow.
Yeah. Rebecca Romaine.
Wow.
My very, very good friend.
Mystique. Was she Mystique?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Original.
she was Mystique.
Original Mystique. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You met her on Lipstick?
On also Eastwick.
Eastwick, I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Eastwick
and
Lipstick?
Multiple.
Eastwick Lipstick. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, because when I did Animal Practice, I love Tyler Labine. I love Justin Kirk.
So, and then you don't speak to them anymore.
No,
that's more typical. Like that's
you pretend you during when you're shooting, you text each other through the night. You plan dinners.
Yeah.
You sometimes you plan getaways. And
because you're sharing something like a common thing,
right?
You're related.
As soon as it ended, I haven't seen any of them. Not one of them. I've seen Betsy Sidaro because she works at UCB. Yeah. I'll drive down Franklin and I'll see her waddle down the street, and I'll honk my horn. And I'll go, Betsy, and she goes, "Hey, Bob."
That was it.
That's it.
But you talk to all your Mad TV friends, though. You guys are super.
Not
tight.
really. I mean, Jordan helped me get that job, so they've helped me. But that maybe it's me.
It is you.
No, it's not you.
She calls it out.
Good wife, bad wife.
No, it is me.
It is you, and it's not you.
It is me. No, but let's be real. It's me. Tell me why.
He's really bad at checking in with friends, just to say like, "Hey, how you doing?" or even replying to text messages. It has to be work related, or he's not going to reply.
I am even worse than you with text messages. Anyone that knows me will tell you that. Like, I'm shockingly bad with communication. So maybe we'll actually end up staying friends because we won't have expectations of one another when the show gets canceled. You know what I mean? We'll just be like, it'll be cool, and no one's going to get their feelings hurt, and we'll like have a meaningful text connection once every year. But we could call each other friends. No?
Sounds like a Korean thing.
Is it a Korean
Is it
thing?
a
A non-texting thing?
I just I like to be in the moment, man. Like I don't have my phone on all the time.
Yeah, I think I'm much like that too, and it's just kind of sad to think about. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's like I know it's me, and now I'm getting into issues of my character defects and about things I need to improve about myself. But will they change? Probably not. I'm stuck in my ways, and I hate that about myself. There's a lot of character defects that I have about myself that I fucking hate.
Come on, you're
like
on
what?
hit show. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
No. I want to go down this rabbit hole.
ABC's new
No,
comedy.
I want to know. I want to go down this rabbit hole.
This is what TV stars do. It's a self-deprecation
You think I'm being a diva?
thing.
You think I'm doing that?
Yeah, you're doing a TV star self-deprecation thing. Oh, my character defects. Come on, Bobby.
Oh, I live in
You
the
love
good
yourself.
life.
You're really happy.
I live the good life. I love it. Gold. I love gold.
I want to know one. Like, I just want to know one.
Character
And then
defect?
yeah, and then we can move on. I like to know things.
I have an OCD obsession, as she knows. Like, for instance, American Idol.
Oh my God, you guys.
I know. So
It's doing my head in. I can't even describe.
I watch
phenomenon.
the same episodes of American Idol 80 or 90 times. So, like the last Hollywood one, I've seen it 80. You asked me frame by frame what's in the frame of each shot.
He knows the extras. He knows people in the audience, what each audience member's reaction is.
That's
each
super
frame.
weird.
Yeah. I know everything about it. I watch it 24/7.
But
That's
like
a flaw in
charming
what?
and quirky. It's like not. I have to tell you
It's
though.
psychotic.
Well,
Yeah, it's like
yes,
serial killer like.
Yes, it is
It's weird.
weird.
Yeah.
But how does it affect the world.
Right. I'm not gonna create a human trafficking business, which I would love to do one day, but I don't have the means,
Right.
and I'm lazy.
The capital.
Right.
I don't have a dungeon, but
I did hear you. Our dressing room walls are super thin.
Yeah.
And I did hear you listen to a lot of performances, and then you would repeat them. And I'd be like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's so weird. Super,
I told you it's weird.
right? But super endearing. I was just imagining
Yeah.
you in there, watching your, performances. I loved that.
But I go to Stardew Valley. The reason why I love it so much, the video game, is because there's 4 seasons, right? And you plant the same crops. And then when they grow, you pick it up, and you do it season by season. I do it 24/7. I just like repetitive things too, as well.
Okay.
And it's really just weird, and I just don't know why I'm like that.
I'll tell you something weird that I do. if you
There we
want.
go. This is all I wanted
Okay.
to get this out of you.
It's stupid. It's probably less weird than yours, but
Yeah.
Mine's more normal.
mine's a little more normal.
Let me ask you. I'm gonna tell you this right now, though.
not weird at
Also,
all.
if it's not weird,
Okay.
it's gonna really bum me out.
Okay.
So make it weird.
If I have to, it's
I go to the bathroom once a day.
yeah,
Every day.
that's weird. I every time I cross a crosswalk, I have to count the the white lines.
lines. Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
I ask myself a question am I going to get this job, or does this person like me, or something? And then it's yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, and
flower
that's the
petals.
answer.
Flower petals,
right?
yeah.
And I can't. And if I forget to do it, I have to go back and do it.
Oh,
It's a
that's
little
kinda,
bit weird,
yeah, I like
right?
it. You have a little bit of an OCD thing.
I do.
Yeah.
Or numbers, I'll look at the time and I'll add up all the numbers and I'll reduce it down to one number. And if it's an odd number, it's a good day. And if it's an even number, I'm gonna have
That's
some
pretty
issues.
weird.
Yeah.
It's weird, right? It's kind of quirky.
Tell her what you do, babe, with the fucking
What, I-
sprinkles on the feet.
Yeah. I just sprinkle my feet with water, or else I can't go on with my day.
Like how?
I will psychologically shrivel and
I'll
die.
look through the crack of the door. She sometimes leaves the door, and I can see her taking a shit,
right.
right?
But while I'm doing it,
And she's
take a,
sprinkling water on her fucking feet.
from the sink.
No, she
So I
had
take a pot of water. Well, because
Okay.
I'm
Filipino.
Filipino, we have the tabo, so we have to wash when we, go to the
Right,
bathroom.
right.
And so I always have a tub of water next to me, and I dip both of my hands in, and I just let it rain on my feet. I have to do that every
Do you know
time.
what? That sounds lovely. And I don't
Yeah.
think it's weird.
Yeah,
Spot
Yeah,
treatment.
yeah. Where do we get these weird things though? It's
That's-
bizarre.
it's weird. Yeah, and if I have that too, if I don't touch this doorknob with both hands 3 times, that someone's gonna in my head. I think someone's gonna die or something bad's gonna happen.
So
what
is that technically OCD, or is it
I think that's just probably some. I don't think it's OCD as an actual disorder,
Right.
But it has some traits of it.
right?
If it doesn't, get in the way of your daily life, I don't think it's a problem.
Maybe
But if it's driving you crazy,
Yeah.
What if it's rooted in
You start-
Asian superstition?
I think
'Cause of
my
our
mom was
parents.
my mom was very superstitious, so I do weird things like that. Where I'm like, I cannot sleep a full night unless I do a backflip, and then weird things like that. Yeah, because she does.
You just see her.
Yeah.
Like my mom, when you get your period, you have to take 3 steps forward, and then she has to throw flour at
Very
your face.
Filipino. Wow.
Yeah, weird shit like that. I'm like, why? She goes, oh, you're a woman now. You're gonna have a good. And it's like, why do I have this fucking flour on my face?
now. What are you doing?
I have a weird one.
What?
I've never shared,
Oh gosh.
and we might have to cut this out because it's so weird.
Okay.
But I don't know if you know this, but I have a bad left foot.
I did not know that.
I would
That
be
is
very
so
wary.
weird.
This is actually really good information for you to have, since you'll be working with him.
If you have to touch a
lot.
split in the scene,
Never
just be aware.
touch. Never just
Don't touch my
steer
left foot.
clear from the foot from the feet.
She's freaking out now.
It's
I'm not gonna
rotting
get into
away.
details about it, but it's rotting away.
It's a fungus.
It's a fungus.
What do you mean?
It's athlete.
What do you mean?
foot.
What do you mean?
It's athletic.
It's a fucking fungus,
I
lady.
understand, but does
Yeah,
that mean
yeah.
that you the bottoms are disappearing?
Yeah.
That's exactly
It's
what it
just
is.
turning
means.
bright green.
Seriously, how did you get that?
Well, I can fix it, but I refuse
Korean
to.
spa. I knew it.
But sometimes I do this. I should now it's weird.
You already said it before.
Follow
Shave the
through.
bottom of your
No,
feet.
no, no. I do something different.
Oh, it's new.
Yeah, something I've
Okay.
never shared before.
Like
Okay.
nervous. Okay.
So sometimes
Don't smile.
sometimes I'll strip some skin from it,
Uh-huh.
right? And it'll be like a certain length and width, right?
Okay.
And then I had to strip 2 more, okay? The same exact size. Right?
I'm picturing you do this in such a specific way.
Yeah.
It's
And
like-
if I
yeah.
don't
Are
do
you
it,
counting in your head?
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, to the
Yes,
strips.
no, yes, no.
Yes, no, yes.
First,
But-
was it an odd number of strips?
So at first it was just that, right? At first it was just that, right? But remember we had the clock where we would look in the ceiling. So I had this projection clock, and it would hit the ceiling. So in the darkness you can see what time it is.
Cool.
So when I wake up in the morning and I open my eyes, I have to turn my head. I'm lazy, okay? But so when she's sleeping, I'll strip like 1 strip off of my foot. I mean, but I'll look at the clock and I have to do it before it hits a certain time.
Wow,
So I
that's-
put an extra like challenge on it.
Element of
Element of danger to it. So is that weird?
Yes.
Please stop
weird.
that.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
weird.
lot
I
of
know, it's
levels
weird.
of weird.
Yeah.